Adjust my hair. I look all.
All right. Welcome to our channel. And if you're watching a replay, welcome to our replay. Well, you going to start talking or am I going to start talking? Remember, always stare at the camera. Don't stare at us. There's the camera. Don't stare at us, stare at the camera.
I always I always don't stare at the camera. It's very unnatural for me to stare at the camera.
And now I get the YouTube message that I'm live. Like I needed them to send me an email that I'm live, or else I would not have known that I'm live. Thanks for the email, YouTube.
You're live too, Pancho.
What are you going to explain?
So today our live session is balance, finding balance in our lives. We juggle a lot of stuff. We multitask all the time, and sometimes it's hard to find balance in our life. But with practice, it's a process. It's a life process. With practice, you will be able to juggle everything um, that you need to juggle to maintain that balance and keep your mind at ease and focused.
How's that lighting?
It's good. It looks the same. I didn't see it.
Oh, look at us for a second. Okay, look, this is a little bit darker, right? And then here it is. I'm going to make it a bit brighter. See how we're super bright. Blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
There. And how's that?
It's okay.
You want a little more light?
No, that's fine.
Or is that too much light? Balanced light. It's part of a balanced life, right?
True that.
All right. So
I said a lot. Your turn.
Well, okay.
Physical health.
I guess physical health
is a good way of starting to look at your life, because if you're not healthy and if you don't take care of yourself, you come first. Before anybody else, you come first. And if you're not healthy and you've not taken care of yourself, then you can't take care of anybody else. For example, eating healthy, maintaining your weight, sleeping, having enough sleep for you to go through your day is very important for you to do.
Well, part of your physical health, that includes sleeping, relaxing, taking time for a break, eating, basically anything physical, I guess, to maintain your physical body. And I guess all the rest are what mental and spiritual, but it's very important to make sure you're eating well, sleeping well. I don't know, I'm repeating myself at this point.
But I think that is the most important thing for you to do, is for you to take care of yourself. Because if you're not well, you can't take care of anybody else. You can't go to work. You can't drive. You can't do anything.
And you get hungry because you're not eating.
And you get hungry and angry.
You get hangry, I get hungry.
I don't get hangry. I can go days without eating.
Okay.
Or not days, but I can go.
I can go minutes without eating. I can go minutes without eating.
You should have made some popcorn.
Once I went an hour without eating. Hey, I can make another video. No food, for like 1 hour or something like that. Like the other one, we did no internet for 2 days. I go no food for 2 hours. That can be like a part 2 idea. All right, what's next?
Also trying to make a conscious decision to have in your life. You need to be able to say, hey, you know what? Maybe you're lacking in one area, or putting too much energy in one area and not enough energy in another area. So you have to be able to see that in life. Like maybe you're a workaholic and you're putting too much energy towards work and you're not paying attention to your family life, and your family life is going to be compromised because you're always working. But
or you're taking too much time for yourself. You're not
Um,
getting too much time for yourself that you don't get that you're unbalanced,
mhm.
right?
So recognizing that and knowing, hey, you know what, or maybe sometimes you have burst work, or you do have the energy to work and you need that extra money. Well, at that time, work is should be, or you find that work is more important at that time. But after you get your bills paid, and you get your stuff paid that you need to get paid, or and you'll stop working, and then go back to taking care of your family and taking a little bit more care of yourself.
Well, actually, that's part of your relaxing. So other than the kids making you pull your hair out, I guess having your family time is a form of relaxing. So,
Hmm.
yeah, well, you know what? We didn't make any popcorn. Forgot to get popcorn. Should have
I
made some
said,
popcorn.
I told you not gonna make popcorn.
When did you say that? I don't remember that.
Oh, okay, maybe later.
Okay, after the video. Okay, I should leave you here by yourself, and I'll go make the popcorn and come back with the popcorn. Can I trust you here by yourself?
Oh, what a
There, there. You're by yourself. I'll go make the popcorn.
meh, silly.
Make sure you're in the video.
So yeah, and also trying to find time with your family, balancing your family. Um, you don't want to neglect any of your family, because then they get all resentful and stuff. So trying to find that the time for each family member, or each extended family. I think that's also important. Like calling my mother-in-law, see how she's doing, and listening to her, and listening to her concerns. That's important to me, because it shows that I care and that I really want to know what's going on with her. And it makes her feel better that someone is interested in what goes on in her life. Although we live so far away from her, at least we can communicate and let her know. And that's finding a lot of balance within your family life.
It's cooking. What did I miss?
I said, like, finding time for your extended family, like me talking to your mom, finding out how she's doing. We live far away, but if we call her often, she won't feel like we're that far away. She will feel that we care about her, we care about what's going on, and you know it'll make her feel a little bit better, knowing that we are thinking about her.
Don't forget the pets.
What about them?
Well, you're saying family, but we don't have anything listed for pets. But I think
Mhm.
that helps balance your life.
Having them around.
Well, having them, paying attention to them, listening to the cat meowing for attention.
Because she wants pepitas. She wants her popcorn.
Well, it's more than popcorn for her.
She wants popcorn, she
I
wants
wonder,
food, and she wants to be petted like now.
I wonder if they can even hear the cat on the microphone here. Might not be able to hear it. I don't know. We
You
can
think
hear the
so?
cat meowing, but maybe they can hear it in the background. And of
Yeah.
course, the dog under your back.
Yeah. Everybody needs attention.
Well, not just that, but also a lot of studies have shown that people are much more relaxed if they have pets and take time for their pets, right?
True.
Of course, they're stressful, but that's another story.
Yes, they're very stressful. A lot of hair to clean up. But I mean, that's okay.
That's what a vacuum's for, shop vac.
True that. Also, having time for your to have a little bit of, I guess, social activities with your
Society, socializing, country
yeah,
club,
at the country club.
at the society, the country club society.
Having your friends and going out for a coffee, talking about this, that, and the other. that I think that's important to have um, friends outside of family area, socializing, going to the gym. You can socialize there, going to yoga. It's really like a life process that you have. It's not just, not a life process. It's a life process that you have, not just, here and now and doing it and then forgetting about it. It's like with everything, it's a life change. You do it throughout your life so you can become better at it, and you'll learn how to balance things out more if you have a conscious decision of trying to balance your life. For example, also like trying to balance your checkbook, your financial balancing, not overspending, and not using too many credit cards, so that you don't have to have that extra pair of shoes. I'm guilty of that. Having like buying too many shoes. Ooh. Or buying those extra pairs of jeans that go with a certain top and stuff, like over. Pancho.
Popcorn. Speaking of healthy food,
It has a lot of carbs.
not really. It's filling.
What else do you have to add to your social life?
I don't know, mental social.
You are?
I think so, aren't I? I try to be.
You try to be
It gives me more time
antisocial?
for myself.
Why are you antisocial?
So I have more time for myself.
Really?
No, but it sounds funny. And you have the popcorn with the diet soda, which is not good for you. It keeps you really full. What?
You have anything else to add to social?
No.
I started talking about financial and trying to balance your checkbook, not spending too much money, not using a credit card, not buying that extra pair of shoes that you don't need because it matches the jeans that you bought, the jeans that you don't need.
Could also mean if you're not focused on your finances at all, maybe you need to focus on making finances, so then you'll be happy in other parts of your life. Like, what if you do want a nicer car, and you know that if you work a little bit harder now, it'll pay off later, and then you can get the car, right? Spend more time in school, work hard there, and then you get yourself a better financial position. That only applies if you're, I feel like, devoting zero to your finances. All right. Which I guess ties in with business and work. You gotta have a balanced work life as well. Ideally, work that you preferably enjoy. That's very, very ideal. Hard to find.
But then it wouldn't be work. Do what you love and you will never work a day in your life. I don't know who said that.
But then it's back to financial. If what you love keeps you surviving financially, then you're good. What if you don't survive financially?
But you can say maybe you would succeed better if you love what you do. No?
I want to eat a cheeseburger. That's what I love. How am I going to make money doing that? Tell me. As a food taster, I don't know. Even the dog's laughing.
I hear your son. No,
I'd rather have chips and popcorn. I just gain weight. That's about it.
if you had like the ultimate job that you can do, what would it be?
A food taster and not gain weight.
Yeah, I could see you doing that.
But I couldn't gain any weight. That's the thing. See, eat as much as I want with no health side effects. Right? That'll be good. Not realistic though. Probably wouldn't make anything. Well, I would have to buy food. That's about it. But I still have to pay all my other bills.
I don't know what I would do if I had the ultimate job, because there's so many things that I love to do. It's like, what would you do? Like, for example, I would love to learn how to sing. I sing like crap. I mean, I don't have a good voice. I think I do. Pancho thinks I do.
But you can learn how to be in tune, stuff like that, if you put enough practice into it.
I would love to.
If you put a lot of work into it, if you put enough work that you hated doing it, then you'd be good at it.
I would love to learn how to sing or learn how to play an instrument and be like awesome at it. You know? Or I would love to go around the world and help people. Or learn how to like make a house and give it to someone, or give it to families that are struggling. Or crochet and make people happy with my crochet. Or be a mathematician and come up with some new formula that you never thought of. Would change the world. How awesome would that be?
If your formula can make cheeseburgers taste better.
Or be a cook. Have a nice restaurant where you would have.
I'd eat all my profits. It's true.
You'll be my taster.
Yeah, but I still get too much weight.
And be a cook and have a restaurant. Or have a gym where people can go in and do like a gym with different levels. And you can go to whatever level you want. Have martial arts like karate in one, and then swimming and everything, every kind of like a rec center, every kind of sport that you would want to go.
Yeah, but that takes so much work.
But wouldn't that be nice? Like,
theoretically, yes, but out loud, too much work.
Or help kids in their homework, doing homework. I'd love to do that. Like be a tutor. Not necessarily in a classroom setting, but kids come to you and, hey, can you help me with this? And you'll be able to help them out doing that. So it's like there's so many things that I would love to do, but none of them make you money. Well, so I'd be eating popcorn.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
No, some of them make you money. Some of those gyms and stuff, they make money. Just have to know, I guess, have good business sense.
True.
What's next on our discussion list?
Community. You start community.
Why would I start community?
Balanced community?
Well, it's important to have a sense of community. I mean, this way, sometimes you need a support group as a, and sometimes you need to feel good about yourself as well. So giving to the community helps you feel good about yourself, and sometimes the community gives to you when you're in need. So it's kind of a team effort. When you work with the community works with you. It's important to have it go both ways. So you're more, again, where you're more balanced if you have a good community support and you support the community as well. Also keeps you out of trouble. Usually keeps you out of trouble, and I think it puts you in a better mindset, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. So treat people well, they'll treat you well. Treat your community well, and your community will treat you well.
Sure.
I don't know, anything else you want to keep about community?
Like you said, adding or doing something for your community makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you have that sense of accomplishment and balance, and spiritually you're feeling a lot better about yourself, and you're more positive.
Well, I'd say sometimes you're looking for work or something, and then some in the community might be able to give you some advice or point you in the right direction, right? And it helps with the other parts of balance. Say there's they could help take a look out for your kids, make sure the community's safe for your kids. If you're talking about family, then it's connected to your family.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, if you all work as a team, it helps with the other aspects in balancing your life.
That's true.
What's next?
Spirituality.
Yeah, what about it?
And that doesn't necessarily mean believing in God,
You believe in ghosts, spirits?
but being in tuned with yourself, emotionally stable. Or no?
Could mean that, yes.
Because if you're not emotionally stable, you're not in balance.
Well, spiritual can mean, I guess, more of a metaphysical sense. We're talking beyond just us here and now and the physical, and looking what's beyond, what's above.
Come before you jump. Oi.
Are dogs spiritual?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
They're
All right.
good all the time. They always mean well.
All right.
And they're always willing to, even if you're mad at them. Tomorrow they'll forget. They'll forget in a minute.
That means they're not too smart. Doesn't mean they're spiritual. They're very forgetful. Doesn't mean they're spiritual.
No.
So if I forget stuff, I'm spiritual? That's what I'm saying. I forgot. What did you say?
That they're very spiritual.
I forgot. What did you say?
They bring a lot of good vibes in your direction. A lot of positive vibes. Because they're always happy. They're always happy to see you. Look how submissive he is. Look at it. That face.
Is he there for protection? How's he going to protect you?
He's always protecting me. Right,
From-
Pancho? From anything.
All right.
Except from his bone. He protects his bone.
Well, if you had a choice between you and protecting his biscuit, he'll protect the biscuit, obviously. We tested that before.
True.
I think that's it. Is there anything else you need to add before we go?
No.
You sure? Most importantly, we finished the popcorn, so I don't know how much more we can go without any popcorn. See, it's empty. Though. I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do. So,
I'm eating the last pepitas at the bottom of the bowl.
is there anything else?
Mm-mm.
Because we're gonna have to sign out then. I don't out of popcorn. We have to make a bigger bowl. We're gonna need a bigger bowl. Jaws.
Always have a good support person to keep you in balance,
All right.
because it's not good trying to juggle everything by yourself.
All right. Team effort. So you're gonna sign off, or am I gonna sign off?
You sign off.
What do I say?
Bowl.
Thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for next time. Bye.
Bye.